New NotebookLM update is insane. You are drowning in information and getting nowhere. You upload documents, you read through them, you take notes, you waste hours doing things AI could do in seconds. And the worst part? You didn't even know the tool you already had was this powerful. NotebookLM just got a massive upgrade. And I mean massive. Most people are still using it like it's 2024. They're missing everything. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what changed, what's new, and how to actually use it. Hey, I'm Christina, your AI educator. I help people learn and actually implement AI tools in their work. If you want to save serious time and build better workflows with AI, stick around. This one is worth your full attention. Here is what we are covering today: the brand new deep research feature that does your research for you, the video overviews that turn your documents into actual videos, the new slide deck generator that creates presentations from your sources, and the interactive audio mode that lets you jump into a live AI podcast and ask questions, plus a few other updates that might change how you work every day. Let's start from the beginning for anyone who hasn't used NotebookLM yet. NotebookLM is a completely free AI tool from Google. You upload your own sources, like PDFs, Google Docs, YouTube videos, websites, audio files, Word documents, and even Google Sheets. Then the AI works entirely from those sources. It doesn't make things up, it only uses what you give it. And every answer it gives comes with a citation linking straight back to your source. That's the magic of it. It's grounded. It stays accurate. It doesn't hallucinate. And now it just got a whole lot more powerful. The interface is split into 3 panels. On the left, your sources. In the middle, your chat. On the right, your studio. That studio panel is where all the new stuff lives, and we are going to spend a lot of time there today. Let's talk about the biggest update first. Deep research. This is the one that changes everything. Before this update, NotebookLM could only work with sources you manually uploaded. You had to find the articles, you had to find the papers, you had to do all the searching yourself. Then you'd upload everything, and NotebookLM would analyze it. Deep research works like an autonomous research agent. You give it a topic or a question. It creates a full research plan. Then it goes out and browses hundreds of websites on your behalf, refines its search as it learns, and comes back with a detailed, organized, citation-backed report in just a few minutes. You then add that report straight into your notebook as a source. And from there, you keep going. You can ask follow-up questions, generate audio from it, create a slide deck from it. It's a full research pipeline. Let's talk about audio overviews first, because this is the feature that put NotebookLM on the map. You upload your sources, hit generate, and a few minutes later you have a podcast. 2 AI hosts talking through your content in a natural, conversational way. It sounds genuinely human. It breaks down your documents into something you can actually listen to while you're on a walk or making coffee. But here's what's new. You can now join the conversation. There's an interactive mode. You hit play on your audio overview, then click join. One of the AI hosts calls on you, and you can ask a question out loud, right there, mid-podcast. The hosts stop, answer your specific question using your uploaded sources, and then continue the original conversation. That is not passive anymore. That is a full interactive learning experience. You can also customize the format now. You can choose a deep dive for an in-depth conversation between 2 hosts, a brief for a quick single-speaker summary in under 2 minutes, a critique where 2 hosts evaluate your content, or a debate where 2 hosts argue multiple sides of a topic. You pick what works for your situation. And on top of that, you can now generate and store multiple audio overviews per notebook. Before, you were capped at 1 per notebook. That limit is gone. Want one in English and one in Spanish? Done. Want one version for beginners and one for experts? Easy. Free users can generate up to 3 audio overviews per day, and pro users get significantly more. Now let's talk about video overviews, because this one genuinely blew me away. This is the same idea as audio overviews, but with visuals. NotebookLM generates an actual video with AI hosts narrating your content, while visuals, diagrams, quotes, and data points from your sources appear on screen. You can choose the style: whiteboard, kawaii, watercolor, classic. You can write a custom prompt telling the AI what to focus on, what level to pitch it at, and which sources to pull from most. Videos take a few minutes to generate. Free accounts get a limited number per notebook, but when it's ready, you can download and share it directly. This is legitimately useful for creating explainer content, summary videos, or training materials from your own documents without filming or editing anything yourself. Now, here's something I really want you to stay for, because this next feature is one people are sleeping on: slide decks. NotebookLM can now generate full presentation slide decks from your sources. You click the slide deck option in the studio, add a custom prompt, pick your format, and it builds a complete deck for you. You can choose between a detailed deck, which includes full text and notes, great for sending via email or reading standalone, or presenter slides, which are clean visuals with key talking points designed for presenting while you're speaking. And here is the part that matters most. The slides are editable. You can now export your NotebookLM slide decks to PPTX format and edit them like a normal PowerPoint. Google Slides export is also reportedly on the way. The visuals inside the slides are generated by Nano Banana Pro, which is Google's image generation model built into NotebookLM. So the slides come with AI-generated visuals that are based on your actual content. And alongside slide decks, you also get infographics, landscape, portrait, or square format. You give it a prompt, tell it the style and detail level, and it generates a visual summary of your content. These are ready to use for presentations, social media, or internal documentation. Now let me pause here, because when I first got into using AI tools seriously, I hit a wall. There were so many tools, so many updates. I didn't know which ones to actually use or how to build them into a real workflow. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members, all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in the description. Okay, let's keep going, because we are not done. Mind maps. If you've never used the mind map feature in NotebookLM, open it now. You generate a visual diagram that maps out the high-level topics across all your sources and shows how they connect to each other. This is incredibly useful when you're starting research on a new topic and need to understand the landscape quickly, or when you have a massive document and want to see the structure before diving deep. It organizes your thinking without you having to do any organizing. Data tables. This one landed in December 2025, and it solves a very specific but very real problem. Key facts and information from your sources are often scattered, buried in paragraphs, hard to compare. Data tables lets you prompt NotebookLM to scan your uploaded sources and pull out specific information into a clean, structured table. You describe what you want in the table, and it builds it from your sources. Once it's done, you can export it directly to Google Sheets. So if you're doing competitor research, tracking action items from meeting transcripts, mapping out a curriculum, or comparing data across multiple reports, this removes the manual work entirely, and you can now multitask in the studio. You can listen to an audio overview while you're exploring the mind map at the same time. These small workflow improvements add up. And if you want to go deeper on AI tools like this one, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip, no hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. I'll see you in the next one.